Alrighty, welcome back to the sub. Now over 52,000 weight re-rackers. And before we begin, allow me to do some shameless self-promotion because I didn't actually have the shirts in hand last week. We've got a few new shirts. You might have heard me mentioning it. Represent.com/store/CaptainSparklez. You add the extra /store in there, but it'll also be linked in the description. This has the bigger design on the back. I don't know if you can see it or not. There you go. I don't have eyes in the back of my head, unfortunately. I should get some. That'd be really helpful. But anyway, let's start off with number 19. Every time, Thomas. From Never Hits Legs to Never Skips Legs. This is an Instagram post of mine that I did, and yep, it's a thing. So feel free to follow me on Instagram, Jordan Marin. 10 out of 10 would do inappropriate things to, apparently. Tom does regularly comments on gym-related posts on Instagram, and then he straight up, took the post, and he just posted it without context on Twitter, and he's like, what the heck is appearing in my timeline? I'm like, give the context at least. Include the text that I put in here, because otherwise it doesn't make nearly as much sense. You're like, why is Jordan sharing just a photo of quads, okay? There was backstory to this. Basically, I posted a photo of me doing pull-ups and the angle at which my legs were displayed and also the clothing that I always wear with the compression pants and the shorts over there. It just made the legs look small. Everyone's like, oh, skip leg day much. And I was like, all right, whatever. I'll post this other thing. And then anyway, nothing works. Nothing at all works. Everything backfires. That's life. Let's move along. Ah, yes. Air Jordan. Joridran? And Jordan Air. Oh, I get it. We're reading this Don't Dead Open Inside. I don't know, man. I understand it, but I guess there would be a way to confuse it if you've never seen Air Jordan before. Jordan Air would be a good airline. If I ever start an airline, I'll name it Jordan Air, okay? I know there's already Ryanair in Europe, but I'll name it Jordan Air, and we'll be better. Right? Because isn't Ryanair super? The goal is to be as budget as possible, so they nickel and dime you on everything. I'll be Jordan Air, where we're good prices, but also you bring on all the bags that you could ever want. No limits. Sounds like a great business model. Found the George GT in a random Ford calendar when I was at the mechanic. The zoom in bottom right of the bumper. Yes, that is the Galpin Calendar. And my car was a big thing on it. It's not 2018 anymore, sadly. So not as actually no, this is 2019, right? I can't remember. So actually this calendar is still valid. It just says 2018 Ford GT, not the calendars. Anyway, yeah, this is on the Galpin Calendar. Did they send me one? I can't remember if I have it. I might have it somewhere. God, I misplace things all the time, but I'm good at find the button in Minecraft Monday. I wonder where this was. Do you go to Galpin yourself? Is that your mechanic? Or was this distributed all over the place? I don't know. Anyway, that's kind of cool if it got distributed nationwide. Another channel Jardin owns. Grandayy, Maltese YouTuber with my image. You've discovered my secret. Shh, okay? I'm just really good at a different accent, all right? But of course, I own 99% of all YouTube channels. Hold on. That's really true. I don't know if he's happy about, if I'm happy about this, not he's, because we're obviously the same person. Don't know if I'm going to speak about myself in the third person. Don't know if he's happy about this or not, now that the secret has been discovered. They're all my channels at the end of the day. PewDiePie is just me with a little bit of, prosthetics on the face, obviously, if you didn't know that already. It finally came. Nice, dude. Sick creeper, man. Merchandise. You got one of the limited sweaters as well, which is kind of nifty. I don't know how many came in gray, actually, because most people ordered it in black, so I'd be curious. The gray ones could be a collector's item one day. You never know. But also, the Creeper Man shirts are still available at represent.com/store/CaptainSparklez, along with the others, like the one that I'm wearing right now, the So We Back in the Mine t-shirt, CaptainSparklez Mining Company. It's a good one for you. Shameless self-promotion. Thank you for the opportunity, jaded friend. I appreciate it. Always good to be able to promo. Minecraft, but I replaced Steve's hand with Jordan's hand. Oh no. Okay. All right. Oh my God. Where did this happen? Where did you get this image? Okay, it really looks like something else. It really looks like something else when the hand is empty and you're punching things. Oh no! Stop! Oh god. Wait, how do I get this? I wouldn't. Okay, I know that this would bother people if it became permanent, but I kind of want to just do it for one video. Just to have. Oh god. You know, speaking of Grandayy, my alter ego, this seems like it would be a Grandayy video or part of it. All right, I could slap the Ender Dragon with my bare hand. You aren't even ready. Also, it looks like I'm doing that thing. Is there a resource pack? If this makes top 19, I will personally learn how to make this a resource pack for people to download. Well, it's top 19, so here we go. OP must deliver. I painted Jordan a bit ago and never posted it here, so here it is. Is that legit, dude? Because, like, I'll be honest, I've seen a lot of stuff in the past that's linked on Twitter every now and again, and it's like, I painted you, and it's like, I know that Photoshop filter. So if you actually legitimately did that and painted it, and that's a real thing, that's pretty cool. You should like time-lapse speed art it. That'd be cool stuff to see. It's my recommendation. Make YouTube content. I don't want to be seen to encourage someone to make YouTube content of my own face, because that seems narcissistic, but I'm just saying it would be cool to see, even if it does sound narcissistic, like, hey, make content about my face. But it's cool. It's cool art, assuming that it is actually painted and not a Photoshop filter. So pretty cool stuff. And that should be a compliment, because if I'm wondering if it's a Photoshop filter, it means you did a really realistic job if it is painted. I agree 100%. I sometimes wish extraterrestrial life would attack Earth so that humans would have to stop hating each other and work together to survive. It's a thing that would be cool. Nah, you know, the more I think about it, though, I'm like, would we actually, or would, because of the extraterrestrial alien invasion, would humans end up just being like, you know what, this is my opportunity to just go and steal stuff from other people and loot and plunder, and Captain Planet, he's a hero and gotta take pollution down to zero, all that stuff. You know, the more you think about it, it's like, I don't know if everybody would actually band together, even though that would be the smart thing to do if the aliens were just universally against humans in general and just wanted to take over the planet. The only way to survive is if we all kind of try to, you know, work together. But would it happen? Would we just be like, nah, let's take advantage of this, every man for himself? Yeah, I don't want to actually find out, because it'd probably be bad. If another alien civilization could, like, make their way here, it means they've got some pretty gnarly tech where they can travel at, like, speed of light or faster, and we'd probably be pretty outmatched. Be a problem. Hey, CaptainSparklez, I can't help but notice the corners. Okay, all right. I mean, it's the whole idea, exactly, is the music video is called Useless. And we start off, and the hook line is, don't craft a diamond hoe, it's useless. So obviously, don't put corners in your portal, it's useless. This is just outlining other things that are useless to do. Duh, did you miss the point of the video? Jeez. Obviously, this was done on purpose and not just an oversight on my part. I mean, oh my god, dude. Obviously, duh. Just corners on a portal. They're useless. Okay? Read into it next time, obviously. It's all just four-dimensional thought layering in my music videos. Jardin wants to corrupt all the villagers. Reddit user builds a house for a trapped villager. Jardin, no, this isn't how you're supposed to play the game. I mean, I like the idea, but also what you want to do is you want to just dig a dungeon and get as many of them in there as possible so that you can use them for your personal benefit to generate lots of emeralds and enchantment books so you can get all the best armor, except you can't do god armor anymore, which is really disappointing, I'll tell you. When it was back in 1.14, 1.14.1, and 1.14.2, those were good times when you could god armor it up. Those are days that will be missed, and thank goodness those armors are grandfathered into the game. But that's my only set, is on SMP Live, viewable over on CaptainSparklez 2 and twitch.tv/CaptainSparklez. I do have god armor on there. It's quite a sight to behold. Make sure to check it out. That's how you play. Statue of Hubert. All right, statue of Huberty sounds awfully close to statue of puberty, which just sounds like an awkward statue to have to make, if I'm being honest. But I don't know why I went there first. Now that's all you can think about. Sorry for the imagery. Anyway, Huberty. Hubert's a pretty dope villager. Hubert's the best villager that's ever existed in the history of Minecraft, in anyone's world, Let's Play, anything you can possibly think of, and I refuse to believe otherwise. So Hubert does deserve his own statue. And maybe I'll get around to that at some point, but I've never been a terribly good builder. So I feel like this would be another job for the Pimp My Minecraft team if they still made things. But a job for a build team to get on, build a schematic, the statue of Huberty, and then we place it into the world, and it would be amazing. I missed you guys. Hey guys, remember me? I'm that Henzoid guy who left for college never to return. Well, college is great, and I love it here. However, I get a lot more free time than anticipated. What I'm trying to say is, I'm back. I don't know if I should be excited about this or not, because it means more maps that are just going to make me angry, because balloons, frustrating balloons, and stuff like that, and floating up very high only to fall down all the way to the ground again to have to work my way up repeatedly. And I don't know if I should be excited about this. It's debatable. Well, turns out that you do get free time in university though, usually, which is good, and savor that. Because also probably at the same time, you just started university, which means all the classes you're taking are general education, which means you don't really care about them at all because you're spending all this money to have half of your schedule be classes that don't apply to the thing that you're actually interested in and majoring in. And so anyway, just going on a tangent, griping about the way universities work, but I'm glad that you have free time and stuff like that. Still, school is important. It's just unfortunate that it works that way rather than you being able to just focus on, hey, I'm paying all this money. Let me just... You could do school in 2 years if you were able to just take the classes on the major that you're interested in. And that's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. Sorry, it frustrates me. That's my university complaint. All right, moving along. Look forward to more maps from Henzoid. Cries in years of unnoticed art.
So we don't want to get rid of good art. Like if someone put time and effort into something, you want it to get recognized. So
Creeper. Oh man. So we back in the mine, got our pickaxe swinging.
Looks like you've done quite a bit of art there. Quite a bit of art. I'm sorry that Trollcraft and Mionite aren't things anymore, because it looks like a good amount of your art was based upon that. But thank you for your art. It has now been noticed. My bad. Wait, is this one of the mods? Because it is green. Wait, why is it green? Oh, one of the mods pinned it as an announcement to ensure that it does get noticed. Oh boy. There we go. Thank you for your contributions and stuff. Here's the thing, okay? I do actually look through the things on Instagram that I am tagged in, mostly when I'm sitting on the toilet, because you needed to know that. And I don't think I've ever, other than responding to someone who's left a comment on my own post on Instagram, I don't think I've ever actually commented on anything, except maybe once or twice. But I do see it. I do actually see it. My eyes make contact, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. But I've actually never liked a post on Instagram, just like I've only ever liked one post on Twitter, which was me saying I've never liked a post, so maybe I'm going to tweet this one so that I can like it. I know I have strange ways to approach social media. So, moving along. Trendy meme is trendy and fits the bad art top 19 meta. Wi-Fi drops down by 1 bar. YouTube video quality. Bro, the Wi-Fi in my house is so bad, and I don't even know why. It's ridiculous. But this happens to me when I'm trying to watch something on my phone in bed, and it'll be okay, and then all of a sudden it'll just buffer for a moment, and then it'll be oh, potato quality time. And I'm why is my Wi-Fi so bad? It's progressively gotten worse as I've lived here. Why do electronics always just degrade? It's they want you to have to replace it. Oh my God, I need to get one of those Wi-Fi mesh things. But then also what I need to do is I need to just get somebody to come over and figure. I have a bunch of unfinished loose unconnected Ethernet cables that need the end caps on them to go into a switch in my utility closet, because for some reason when they built the house, they just were like, let's leave all these out in the open and not actually finish connecting the Cat 5 cabling that's wired through all the walls and stuff. We'll wire through the walls, but we'll leave it undone here. And it's like, oh my God, it's annoying. And I'm always too lazy about house stuff. Anyway, though, this is really my life here at home for some reason. You wouldn't think about it as someone who like uses the internet as their job that they'd have terrible Wi-Fi at their house, but that's me. So now I spent 4 days on the sequel, Jardin's Nightmare 2. Oh boy, here we go. Another one from John Dubbock, who did the top post from last week. Oh my God. Okay. Is this hat wet? There's a spider driving my car? Okay. The weights are not re-racked. This is that weight. Oh my God. This actually does seem like something that would just happen in a nightmare. Also, oh my God. Hey, the portal doesn't have corners on it. I'm so happy. Oh, there go. Black Widow's putting in the portal corners. What am I stuck in now? Oh, no. I don't like this. I don't like this anymore. This makes me uncomfortable. Oh, God. So we meet again, elevator. We meet again. I mean, the elevator looks like it re-racks its weights, or maybe it doesn't. I'm not really sure. Did I just... Wow, okay, that's gruesome. Jesus, wow. I wasn't really expecting it to get that wild at the end there. My God. Speaking of elevators, can I just say, once again, gym elevator. How did this... I don't even understand. All right, I go to the gym. This was like 2 days ago. Freaking elevator. There's 2 elevators. One is just... I hit the button to go up. It's opening and closing. The door is just going like this, and then it's closing. Is this, and then it's closing. And every time you press the button, it's like, oh, here we go. But then the elevator won't go anywhere. All the buttons are illuminated in the elevator, but it's not been disabled yet. And the only way to actually get on the elevator is if someone else is coming down to that floor. And then you have to hope that, anyway, we waited for a bit, and then we can get on. 2 hours later, finish up with the gym. It's still doing it. It's still there, just opening and closing and opening and closing, and they haven't even shut the elevator down yet. Someday, someone is going to get demonetized, and it's probably gonna be me. And I'm so upset about this. I'm so upset. This is quality, though. This is 100% amazing, and also, though, I got real demonetized real badly at the end. I'm glad spiders can't drive cars. It's pretty good that that's not a thing. I hate needles. Needles are so bad, dude. Why can't we just ingest things in sweet liquid form? Like everything that we get, a flu shot, why can't I just drink the flu shot? Why can't I just drink every shot that I need? Why can't I just drink anesthesia if we're going in for like a medical procedure? Why can't everything just be a sweet fluid? I don't understand. It's not fair. When I was on the bus home from school, I noticed that this kid was wearing an interesting t-shirt. Dude, nice. I want to see this in the wild. I have only once ever seen in the wild, outside of a convention, a person wearing a piece of merch of mine. It's only happened once, and I want to see it again. That'd be super cool. And I feel like if it were going to happen again, it would probably be the Creeper Aw-Man one, because that's the highest selling of anything I've ever done. So it'd be cool though. I'd be down. That'd be awesome. I've seen photos though, more than just this one, of people who've seen other people wearing it in the wild, and that's pretty cool. Thank you guys. It's awesome. A thoughtful country to this subreddit. Iraq. God. Nice pun, play on words, whatever you want to call it. I feel like there should have been, I don't know if there's a way to, is there a way to kind of re-illustrate the country so that the country's shape itself somehow has something to do with weight re-racking? I don't know, I'm not smart enough or original enough or witty enough to be able to do that, but okay. Quality meme, thank you. Bet everybody re-racks their weights there. Susan confirmed weight re-racker. Was this just, is the title of this post just bullet point? Is that it? That's the title of the post. Before this flare was added, it was just a bullet point. I guess that's one way to get people's attention. Watch this video too. No hard feelings. Appreciate the feedback. You are right. Being CEO of YouTube is a tough job, but also really fun. Yeah. So Susan, obviously last week I was going over how Susan saw the Minecraft map video, and then I was talking about it in this video last week, and then she ended up seeing this video from last week, the Reddit video, and then commented on there after already commenting on the video, the map where it was at the YouTube HQ and stuff like that. And it's just, now she definitely knows who I am now. So we're distant acquaintances over the internet, and who knows, maybe we'll meet at the next YouTube Creator Summits, perhaps. But it was a relief to see that comment, dude. I was so worried. I really genuinely was super worried that it was like, all right, Jordan's blacklisted from any future YouTube events, no YouTube rewinds, nothing. And so I was like, whew, okay, looks like we're good. Thank you, Susan. I appreciate the reassurance. Let's keep things amicable and on good terms, because I didn't mean anything bad. I'm trying to to be an advocate is all. So we're chill. Susan's a weight re-racker. I'm sure she's part of the sub, watches all these videos now. She's a subscriber, hitting them all up, big into Minecraft. You know how it is. What's up, Susan? Glad you're watching. I'll catch you at YouTube Creator Summit. It's gonna be sweet. And the top for the last week, Jardin telling it how it is. Hi, I have a big favor to ask my friends in school. I have to play a song for my school. We were planning to do Revenge. We need a cello, but the cello we know isn't willing to. He only said he'd do it if you, CaptainSparklez, told him to. Please, we need your blessing. His name is Ben, by the way. Dear Ben, sit your ass down and play the cello. Okay? Good. Great. Now, there was a follow-up. Ben made a Twitter account and said that he was going to play the cello. So this is apparently worked out, and I expect to see video of the performance posted here on the subreddit when the performance is done. Okay? This is what you have committed to, the terms and conditions of the reply to your tweets that you had no control over. So, good. We look forward to seeing your cello and other instrument performance. Thanks, mate. That's it for the last week. Make sure to like if you liked. Check out the playlist in the description if you want to catch any other Reddit videos and stuff on the sub. Become a weight re-racker today if you want by joining up on the sub. And subscribe to the channel as well. Do all that stuff in the represent.com/sources of CaptainSparklez. Link in the description. Have I called out enough things? Probably not, but we'll just leave it off for there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.